You've lost 3 bets, 5, maybe 8 in a row. It feels terrible. But with every loss, a new feeling starts to grow, a kind of certainty. You start to think, it has to turn around. It's just simple statistics. I can't possibly lose again. I am due for a win. This powerful feeling has a name. It's called the gambler's fallacy. The distortion, the thought in your head, sounds exactly like this. I'm due for a win because I've lost so many times. It might also sound like, this team has lost 4 straight games. They have to win tonight. The roulette ball has landed on red 6 times in a row. The next one must be black. My luck has to turn around eventually. And that eventually feels like right now. This feeling is so powerful because our brains are built to find patterns. We are pattern-seeking machines. And in our daily lives, patterns usually mean something. If the sun sets, it will rise. If we work hard, we get paid. The gambler's fallacy is our brain trying to apply rules of fairness and order to an event that is, at its core, chaotic and random. We feel that the universe owes us a win to balance out the losses. But the math of gambling doesn't care about fairness. So, let's talk about the reality. The reality is this. Each bet is an independent event. Your past losses have absolutely zero influence on your future chances. Let's break down that phrase. Independent event. Imagine you have a standard coin. You flip it. It lands on heads. You flip it again. Heads. Again. Heads. You flip that coin 9 times in a row, and every single time, it lands on heads. Now, for the 10th flip, what does your gut scream? It screams, tails. It has to be tails. The odds are astronomical. But what are the actual odds of the 10th flip being tails? They are exactly what they were every other time. 50 over 50. The coin has no memory. The coin doesn't know it landed on heads 9 times. It doesn't have a conscience. It doesn't know it's supposed to even things out. It's just a piece of metal. And the physics of the next flip are completely independent of the 9 that came before. The same is true for a roulette wheel. The ball doesn't stop and think, wow, that's a lot of red lately. I should probably land on black to make things right. But wait, you might be thinking, sports betting isn't a coin flip. A team's skill matters. You're right. It's not a 50 over 50 coin flip. But the principle of independence is exactly the same. For one very important reason, the house edge. When you lose a bet, the bookmaker doesn't say, oh, that's your 5th loss in a row. To make it fair, we'll give you better odds on the next one. No, they reset the math. Your next bet has the exact same built-in mathematical disadvantage, the vig or the juice, as the bet you just lost. And the bet before that, the bookmaker's margin is an independent event. It resets to 0 every single time. You aren't climbing a ladder where your past losses get you closer to a win. You are being placed back at the bottom of the exact same hole, over and asked to climb out. Your past losses don't make you due for a win. They are simply losses. They are gone. They have no connection to what happens next. So, how do we fight this incredibly strong feeling? In CBT, we challenge the distortion by actively and consciously replacing it with a counterthought. Your old distorted thought is, I'm due for a win. Your new true thought, your counterthought, is this. Every bet has the same odds, regardless of what happened before. Let's try another one. When you feel that urge, that certainty, that your luck is about to change, I want you to stop and say this to yourself. The coin has no memory. My past losses don't change the math. This new bet has the exact same house edge as the last one. This isn't about being optimistic or pessimistic. It's about being a realist. It's about seeing the math, for what it is. Now for the behavioral part. Here is an exercise for you. It's a thought exercise to prove this to yourself. The next time you are convinced that an outcome is due, I want you to wipe the slate clean. Mentally, I want you to pretend that all your past bets, all the wins, all the losses have been erased. They never happened. Now, look at this one new bet you're about to make. This is the first bet you've ever placed. Look at the odds. Look at the research. Look at the built-in house edge. Now, ask yourself, as a brand new standalone decision, is this a smart, guaranteed way to make money? When you isolate the bet from the story of your past losses, you see it for what it is. A game of chance, with the odds slightly, but permanently, stacked against you. The gambler's fallacy tricks you into thinking your bets are all connected in a long story. The truth is, they're not. Each bet is its own, separate, independent event. Recognizing the gambler's fallacy is a huge step. It breaks the logic that tells you to chase your losses. It shows you that chasing is a myth. You're not chasing anything. You're just starting a new race that you are, once again, mathematically likely to lose. Your past doesn't control your future. And in gambling, your past losses do not and cannot guarantee a future win. Thank you for spending this time with me. This is a very difficult pattern of thought to break because it feels so true. Be patient with yourself. And if you feel that this pattern, this chase, is causing harm to you or your loved ones, please know that you are not alone and help is available. This isn't a battle of willpower. It's a battle of psychology. And there are professionals who can give you the tools you need. You can call the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER. That's 1-800-GAMBLER. You can also find support groups online, like Gamblers Anonymous. Please remember, this is for educational purposes and is not a substitute for professional advice. Thanks for listening.